Mateo.
Hi, Abby. Sorry, can you hear me?
I hear you perfectly.
I don't know why.
No worries. We're happy to have you. Welcome back to another class on verbling.com with Miss Abby. And this lesson will be about dialogue reading, conversation, vocabulary, and a touch of grammar just to keep it educational for you as well. Hopefully we can learn something new or practice even some basic grammar points, okay? Welcome back to the class, Ali.
Hi, Abby, again.
How you feeling?
Good.
You got energy?
A little bit.
I'll have to be honest, you don't sound super energetic.
Do I look tired?
You don't look tired, but you sound tired.
He is lying on a chair.
Well, then there's me. I'm kind of lying in my chair, too. Victor, what's shaking?
Everything okay?
Everything's good. Glad to hear it. Thank you for coming back to the class.
Again.
Snigdha,
Hi.
how are you? Welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
Nice to have you with us. Snigdha, you said, where did you move to? Where are you currently living again?
I am
What? Where? Your sound cut out there. Where are you living?
I live in New York.
That's right. That's right. I thought so. I didn't want to assume though. Do you like living there?
Yeah,
Good.
but
Mustafa, what?
missing my family and relatives.
Oh, I understand. I understand how that feels for sure. Mustafa?
Hello, teacher.
Hello, hello. How you doing?
If you are good, I am good.
I am fantastic.
Oh, I am fantastic also.
I'm ready. I'm gonna do a dance on the video camera for you.
Oh, how was your gym yesterday?
It was good. I'm very sore, and I got punched in the face.
Good.
It was perfect.
Who hit you?
My good friend.
Oh,
So
really?
she's okay. She's okay. We're good. We're good. Andre, welcome back.
How are you, mighty Abby?
I am doing pretty good. Ali,
Okay.
do you know? Ali, can you imitate my favorite dance move?
No,
You can't? You don't know it?
I can't. I can.
Mateo, do you know my favorite dance move?
My favorite dance move?
Mine. What's my favorite dance move?
You're like um, Spanish, South America.
No, I'm talking about during the class. When I dance during class, I always do the same thing. That's okay. You guys obviously don't watch your teacher. You don't know what I like. So today's class, we're going to be reading a dialogue about second-hand smoke. What is second-hand smoke? Victor.
I know what is second hand, but second hand smoke.
What is second-hand?
Second hand, it thinks that were used.
Not the first hand, the second hand. It's been used. Exactly. Exactly, Victor. No, Ali, it is not to buy a second-hand cigarette.
No, it's a smoking 2 cigarettes at the same time.
First hand, second hand, first hand,
It's
second hand.
chain smoking, yeah.
No, it's not that either.
Or you share your cigarette with your friend.
No.
One smoke you, one Andre, one Victor.
That's third. That's third hand. No.
Well,
Snigdha, what is secondhand smoke? Do you know?
If anyone passes his cigarette to me,
Some,
and then
Second,
someone blow your face, so the
Yeah,
smoke.
exactly. Finally!
I knew that.
I
Of
knew
course you
that.
knew it. You guys are
We
just being
were
smarty
kidding,
pants.
just kidding.
Smarty pants in my classroom. Yeah, it's when somebody's smoking, but the person beside them or in the same area of them is breathing in the same smoke that comes out of the cigarette, right? What is it like in your country? Is it very common to come across secondhand smoke? What do you think about that, Mustafa?
Actually, teacher, this is a bad habit. Actually, I hate this moment when someone smoke a cigarette beside me or something like this. Um, and it is the same effect if you read the study about this issue. You have the same effect. It's like you are smoking also. When someone is smoking beside you or on the side or something like this, when the all this is smoke come to your face or something like this. But I think it's more important to have a specific place for smoking or something like this. It's also I like what I can say, a right of for me a person. I have a rights, like human right or something like this,
Mm-hmm.
to prevent someone to make this happen to me. But maybe most person don't understand this. For me in my country, I hate this. Yeah, I suffered from this many times.
Okay, thank you for sharing that with us. Anyone else have a comment about that, about secondhand smoke? Are you often exposed to it? Yes, no, why or why not?
I try to avoid that situations, but
What does
sometimes
it
when
mean?
you,
Go ahead, Andre.
but sometimes if I have a conversation with somebody, especially on the street, in the street or on the street, I'm not sure,
On the
uh,
street?
on the street, and if he asks, would you mind, for example, if I smoke? So sometimes it happens. But I know it for me it's it has worse consequences than for him because I am breathing in more than he he does.
He's also used to it and you're not, right? So to you it might make you feel sick or give you a headache or something,
Yeah.
but for him it's like an everyday thing, right?
Yeah.
Uh, it was very common in my country in the past. Uh, if you go to the cafe or restaurant, also public transportation like bus, people were smoking, and it's banned most of places right now. Maybe last 5 or 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's better, I think, in my country.
Good. Holly says she has trouble breathing when someone smokes around her. Does anyone else feel the same? I don't. I don't have any trouble breathing. Do you know my only issue with secondhand smoke?
No.
You smell like you are
Yes!
smoking after
I
that.
wake up
That's
I
not
wake up the next morning and I
that's
go,
not
oh man.
Especially if you are in a bar where they allow smokers. Yeah, it is common.
Exactly. I've got my cute little black dress on and I get home and I have to put it straight into the washing machine, right? It stinks. Not like me. I don't stink. I stink like smoke. Okay, any other comments about it? What you dislike about secondhand smoke?
I
I
think
don't
it's
like
a
second.
Snigdha?
anyone try to speak, I think.
What? Sorry?
Am I interrupt anyone?
No, it's your turn. Go ahead.
Okay. I think that it is a common problem in every country, and it is the very, very big problem in anyone who is a non-smoker like me.
Exactly.
Whenever passes by the road, if anyone smokes and I smell it, I have a problem in breathing, you know, and I feel it's a very big problem for us.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for sharing, Snigdha. Very good. Amar, you have a question for the class, or do you want to keep that in the chat?
It's up to you.
Amar, did you have a comment you'd like to make?
Sorry.
Did you have something you wanted to say? Welcome to the class.
Thank you. You are talking about a smoking effect, maybe. And
Yeah.
in my opinion, I don't like sitting with someone who's smoking because I can't stand smell the smoking. It's affect me badly. But maybe in other kinds of smoking, it's okay. I can smell it. But I mean cigarettes and hookah, it's so difficult for me.
Okay, very good. Is anybody?
Do you know what is that? What does it mean, hookah?
I've heard of it. Yeah, it's like a thing, and it's got a tube that comes out. Is it tobacco?
Yes, but different.
It's tobacco, but steamed, right? Steamed or like heated with hot water or something. Is that true?
Yeah, yeah.
So you smoke the vapor. No, I've never tried that. I'm not a smoker myself. I don't, yeah. I've never tried hookah.
You never try smoke?
Pardon?
You should try.
I've tried
You
smoking. Do you want to hear the story?
No. Hookah, I think.
Oh, no, hookah, no. I was talking about cigarettes. When I was 13, I bought a cigarette at high school, and I thought, I'm just going to try it. I went to a park with my best friend. We smoked the cigarette, and we puked all over the playground. I'll never smoke again. I was little. I was too little, but I bought the cigarette for 50 cents. I'll never forget it. I thought, what a waste. I could have bought some good candy with that 50 cents.
How many
When I was
cigarettes did you smoke?
One. I shared one with my friend, and we literally puked everywhere. It was horrible. Horrible experience. I'll never do it again. Okay.
when I was young, smoke cigarettes in my country. It was a fashion, you know?
Yeah, fad. It was a fad.
No, fashion for dancing in discotheque.
It was
Okay?
fashionable.
Okay, fashionable. Okay.
So?
Oh,
Did
it's
you do
okay. It's
it?
okay. When I was young, I tried smoked for a little time, but
When I was
after
younger.
younger, but after I don't like smoke and I don't like everybody is smoking.
Thanks for sharing.
In fact, in Italy, it's a law. It's banned smoked in the public area.
Right. That's what they say, but when I was in Italy, they were smoking everywhere. So I don't think the Italians always follow the rules.
Sure.
All right, let's go ahead and get started with our dialogue reading. Anyone else want to tell us about a time that they tried smoking or a story, a funny story about something like that? I'm the only idiot in the class, I guess.
Have you do you have any memory with joint cigarette, something like that?
With what?
Sometimes people make joke with cigarette when you're smoking. It's blast or something like.
I don't think I quite understand the question. What kind of cigarette? Blessed?
Yeah, when you're smoking, there is some thing in it, and when you're smoking, it's explosion, something like that.
No.
Joke cigarette, you know?
No, never, never. Thank goodness. I just have that one experience when I was 13. Mustafa, what are you going to say?
For me,
Yeah, do you have
I
something
never
to say?
try. No, I never try cigarette in all my life, and I will not.
Good.
I do, yeah, yeah.
That makes you cooler
Me
than
too.
me.
Yes, this is my advantage upon you.
This makes you better than me now. Oh, shoot. I have to find what you've done that I haven't done, and then we can be even again. Okay, Harry, you've got some pretty strong opinions there about smoking. Very interesting. I wish you were in the class. Okay, secondhand smoke dialogue. Let's have... Andre, you're going to be mom.
No.
Mama. Hey, Mama. And Amber,
Yes,
you're going to
continue.
be Jack. Amber, you are Jack. Everyone get it?
Okay.
Let's read.
You smell like cigarette smoke.
I know. I went to the internet cafe after school. Many people were smoking there.
Aren't you concerned about secondhand smoke?
Th
Okay, sorry. So thousands of people get lung cancer from secondhand smoke every year.
I guess the internet cafe is a bad environment, but I was bored and I wanted to play computer games.
I understand, but try not to make a habit of going there, or I'll nag you about it.
Is that a warning?
Yes.
Woo, good job. Nice emphasis. That was the manliest mom I've ever heard.
Sorry, Mom.
Good job. Okay,
Actually,
any
it's a
questions?
real fact. It happened to me.
It's happened to you. This is a true story.
Yeah.
Who has a question about the vocabulary that you see in the dialogue?
Nag.
Nag. Good. This is
Punish.
nope. Nope. Nag is a repeated verbal reminder or warning. Okay? For example, Victor, can you please take out the trash?
Okay, I will.
Please take it out now, Victor.
Later.
Victor, you haven't taken out the trash yet. Could you please take out the trash?
Okay.
Hurry up, Victor. The trash is still sitting here.
Don't worry.
Stop, Mom, stop.
Stop
you
nagging me, Mom.
Are you exactly? Stop nagging. So a nag is like that. It's when somebody, it can be a mother, it can be a wife or a husband, it can be anybody that's repeatedly asking you to do something over and over and over again, okay? Children nag their parents, can I have some candy? Please, please, can I have some candy? That's nagging. Okay? Any questions, comments, concerns? Any other words that you guys aren't sure what they
Worry.
mean? Worry. Worry.
Concerned, yes, mean worry. Worry.
Concerned means
Concerned mean worry.
worry. Yes. Means worry. All right. So let's talk about it. What places have a bad environment? Now, we could be talking about the physical environment, or we could be talking about the moral, security, any other kind of environment that you'd like to talk about. Let's start with Ali. What places have a bad environment?
What?
What places have a bad environment?
يا ابني اقفل الافلام انت مولعها دي يا ابني ولا عمر
Amr,
In class. But
Amr, if you're going to yell, please mute your microphone, okay? That's all I ask. I know that there's things going on around you, that's okay, but just mute your microphone. Ali, what places have a bad environment?
maybe some pubs or clubs, people smoking there, and it's not healthy, I think.
Okay, pubs or clubs where people are smoking, it's not healthy. So that would be a physical bad environment.
Yeah.
Snigdha, can you think of another type of bad environment? Give me an example. Snigdha?
I think in pub or bar,
Okay, very good. How is that a bad environment? How could that be a bad environment?
if there are too much smoker and too much louder sounds, then I think it will bad environment.
Okay, loud sounds, smokers. Anybody else think of one? Matteo, can you think of another kind of bad environment?
The other guys, I think, said whole. It's okay for me.
Okay, let's think of a bad environment that is not physical. An area that might be considered dangerous, bad, unsafe. Maybe you're likely to get involved in some type of bad activity. Anybody?
Yeah, actually, teacher, if you mean, if I understood you clearly, an area of because my work in industry of oil, there will be a lot of danger because maybe H2S exploration when extract the oil from the ground. So H2S without color or smell, you cannot smell it, but it's also poison, if this is correct, and cause you a death maybe. So this is a lot of danger for you, bad environment. So you have to take care and protect yourself by doing something, wear protect stuff.
Absolutely. You notice too, like for example, maybe you guys can share what it's like in your cities. But here, where I live, or where I was living in Mexico, for example, you could go to maybe a pub or to a place at night to have to dance or to sing karaoke, for example, and they're completely safe environments. Maybe people come with their families or their older children, and they hang out there as a family. And then you've got places where it naturally seems to attract a different kind of crowd. Maybe people who are a little bit more dangerous or involved in some type of criminal criminal activity. Have you guys noticed different reputations that are attached to different places in your cities?
That's caused a bad environment.
Yes, we would call that a bad environment, even though it's not something like that you're for your health, but you're likely, or you might be likely to be involved in something that's considered dangerous or unsafe if you're there. That's a bad environment.
Yes, something like noise. The people have. I think in my country we have to put law to stop some noising or something like this, like the sound and loudly sound, or some cars with the horn or something like this. This is also cause a bad environment because it's your right to have a quiet environment for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Very good. Thanks for sharing. Andrew, what do you mean sitting in the tank while it is shooting?
Bad for your ears, ears, and you'll have a bad. Sometimes people become deaf in the tanks. Too much noise, too much noise, or too much while they have to shooting.
I don't understand what you mean. What's the tank?
Tank is vehicle. I mean vehicle that is shooting. It has
shooting what? Okay, like in the military?
Military vehicle, yeah.
Oh my goodness, I had no idea what you were talking about.
You were thinking about fishing tank or something
I
like
don't
that?
know, some kind of tank. Yeah, it was just like, what's shooting? Okay, good. Excellent example. Let's go to our next one. What do your parents nag you about? We're going to change it into the past tense or the present tense, whatever you want. What do your parents nag you about, or what did they nag you about when you were younger? Let's ask Snigdha.
They used to nag me for studying hard, and whenever I want to play, they always nagging for the nagging for my study. Because they are concerned about that.
How did you respond to their nagging?
I've always avoid them, and whenever I saw my mother was coming, I used to hide anywhere, any places nearby. I used to hide.
Oh my goodness. The nagging must have been pretty bad for you to have to hide.
Yeah, and it's really very fun for me at that time.
Good answer. Very good answer. What about you, Ali? What did your parents nag you about, or what do they nag you about?
I don't know. They were nagging about everything when I was young. Maybe I didn't study lesson, and I go back to home late. Usually, that's why they were nagging.
Not studying, getting home late. Good. Very good example. Anybody else want to tell me what your parents nag you about, or what they used to?
Yes.
My
Teacher,
mom.
actually, go ahead, Matthew.
Mateo, go ahead.
No, I said my mom's. When I was younger, I remember my mom's nag, for example, you don't doing this because it's dangerous. You don't going there because it's dangerous. But I was wild freedom young, okay? And I don't like my mom's nag this for me.
Ah, I see. She nagged you for being young and free.
Yes.
I was nagged like Ali was for being home too late sometimes. But I suppose that's normal, right? I still get nagged. I still get nagged.
Yes, me too.
But now my mother continued.
Imagine.
Now,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, I said it's not finished. My mom's now she's said me, for example, when I going for my travel, business travel. Okay, she's nag with me, dangerous attention. Oh my God.
Yes,
Oh.
you are right, Matteo. Usually, moms always nagging about everything. You can't stop them.
It's the same.
My parents knocked me about when will you finally get married?
Oh, married.
And now that you're married, you have a wife who gets to nag you. It's the life of a man. That's what you get.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Poor man.
No, not poor Victor. Victor's a happy man.
No, generally, man.
Oh, okay. Oh, please. Oh, please. What about us? What's for dinner? What's for dinner? What are we going to eat? What are we going to eat? I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Victor, are you nagging your children?
Not so much.
Let's ask his children, Ali.
Yes, maybe.
We might get a different answer. What? Luis, what do you mean burp at the table after meals? Parents nag you about that? I would nag you about that too if you were mine. If you were my son. Okay, what are some bad habits? Give me an example of some bad habits. Amr.
What are some bad habits? hmm Everybody has a bad habit.
Give me an
For
example
me,
of not necessarily your bad habit, but any bad habit.
mm, yeah, you when you go to any place, you you don't let it clean. After you get out of that place, maybe
Okay, not cleaning up after
maybe
yourself.
yes, that's what I hate. And smoking, as you mentioned, and drugs. What else?
Thanks for sharing.
That's all.
Amr, very good. What about anyone else? Give me some more examples of bad habits, either habits that you have.
Teacher, sorry, I'm not sure about the name exactly, but eating your finger, not finger, it's the front side of finger.
Biting your nail.
Nails.
Biting your
Yeah,
nail.
yeah, something like this. Okay. And the other is eating eating too much. Some people have this bad habit.
Absolutely, eating.
So yeah, something. Yeah.
What about
Staying up late.
staying? Does anybody in the class have that bad habit?
For me, for example, I'm. Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay, Mateo. I just thought maybe you were agreeing. You said yes, for you, you do.
Okay, no. It's I said some bad habits for me. It's everything's doing and after when you repeat in the time the same things, it's a bad habit. Routine.
Repeating yourself.
Routine life. Okay.
Okay, routine. Very.
Yes.
Teacher, can I say what similar to Matthew synonym, getting into a rut, something.
Yeah, getting into a rut. That's good.
Yes. Yeah.
Getting into a rut. Okay. Good. I'm just trying to see here in the chat box as well. Wiping your nose with your fingers, getting into a rut. Okay, very good. Any other comments on bad habits?
Don't give money back. Is a
Again,
bad habit?
Victor? Again?
Don't give money back.
Don't give back. If you don't give back. Okay. Like, do you mean you're always taking from things from people, but you never give back, or you never return favors?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that could be considered a habit if that's the way that you do things, right? Usually, when we talk about habits, we talk in the simple present tense. Okay, so for example, if you don't give back, right? So a habit is used in the simple present tense. What was I trying to say? I was going to give you an example. She bites her nails. I bite my nails. Do you have any bad habits? You might say, I smoke. I drink too much. It's all in the simple present tense, okay? But if you're talking about the action of the bad habit, then you can use the continuous tense. For example, spitting on the ground, smoking, okay? Any questions about that? Okay. I want you guys to complete the sentence here. Thousands of people do what? Every day, minute, etc. So you get to choose what option you want. Thousands of people what? Every minute. Let's start with Ali.
Oh no.
That's okay. Take your time.
Okay. Thousands of people go to work every day.
Very good. Thousands of people go to work every day. Amr.
Thousands of people smoke every minute.
Thousands of people smoke every minute. Good job. Andre.
Thousands of people drink alcohol every year, maybe. Maybe more.
Thousands. Are you talking about my family? Mateo.
Okay. Thousands of people go to find a woman every minute.
Sorry?
Is that true?
No. Change. Go to shopping. Go to shopping.
Thousands of women go shopping every minute.
No. Before I said go to find a woman every minute.
What do you mean find women? What do they do after they find them?
Find.
I have no idea what you're
They will
talking
figure
about.
out.
But people, okay.
Okay, you could say thousands of people search for women every minute.
Yeah.
Search. Not find.
For,
Okay,
for,
search.
for
Okay.
play card game. Right? Not that.
To have a cup of
Sorry?
coffee, Matteo?
Yes, in Italy, yes.
Okay, and the next one is Mustafa.
Okay, this is the good one. Thousands of people uh, saying word every day. Okay, this is good.
They feel bored. Feel bored.
Saying words.
Just a second here. Saying words. Thousands of people say words every day.
Oh, okay, teacher.
Say
Word,
words.
yes.
Say words. Snigdha?
Thousands of people used to die for smoking every day.
Okay, very good. And Victor, the last one?
Thousands of people brush their teeth every day.
Excellent. Hopefully it's more than thousands. Good job. Excellent work. Any questions on the sentence exercise?
No.
No? Okay, we're going to scroll down. We're going to look at our next exercise. Oh, yeah, we could do this too. Second-hand means used. So let's talk about some second-hand things. Give me some examples. We'll start with Victor and work backwards. Give me an example of something that can be second-hand.
Second-hand car.
Second-hand car. Good. Snigdha.
Second-hand house.
Second-hand house. Good. Rarife, are you there? Mustafa.
I was muted. A second-hand pen or phone, maybe.
Second-hand phone. Very good. Excellent. Matteo.
Second-hand laptop.
Second-hand laptop. Good. Andre.
Second-hand shoes.
Second-hand shoes. Ew. Amr. Amr. Ali.
Second-hand clothes or furniture.
Very good. Second-hand clothes. No second-hand underwear. Okay.
Why no?
Underwear, no.
No second-hand panties for me. Or second-hand toothbrushes.
No second-hand shoes for me.
What is something that you would use second-hand? For example, I would drive a second-hand car. I do, in fact. I would drive a second-hand car. What would you guys use second-hand?
A mobile phone.
A second-hand mobile? Absolutely. Second-hand undies there. Harry, you're sick. Sick. All right. Alrighty. Write past tense sentences to answer each of the following questions. I know you guys don't like it, but we are actually going to write it, okay? Writing is an essential part of learning English, and it helps you to put it into a visual. So I want you guys to choose one of the questions. Choose a question. What time did you get up this morning? What did you eat for dinner last night? When did you go to sleep last night? How many hours did you watch TV last week? Where did you grow up? Who did you talk to today? I want you to choose a question and write the answer into the chat box, okay? I'll give you a minute.
We have
For
to
one,
write
one
all
only?
the answer.
You have to write one. Choose one question and write me an answer in the past tense to give an answer to one of the questions in the chat. Amr, read your sentence for me.
I got up at 6 past 30 today.
Okay, I got up at
30 past 6.
4:30 past 6 today. Good job, Amr. Fantastic. I got up at 6:30 today. Ali.
Yes. I went to sleep at 2 a.m. last night.
Perfect. Snigdha.
I grown up in India.
Very close. Grown is the past participle. So we use those in the perfect tenses. How do you use it in the simple past? Do you remember?
Grew up.
There you go. I grew up in India. Beautiful. What is one of your favorite childhood memories or one of your favorite things you did growing up in India?
Sorry?
What is one of your favorite things that you did in India when you were a child?
In my childhood, I love to play very much in my childhood.
Very good. Did you play outside or inside?
I always play. I and my friends, we are always play outside of my home.
Aw, we were always playing outside of the home. Thank you for sharing that with us, Snigdha. Beautiful. Victor?
I ate a couple of homemade pizza for dinner last night.
Okay, because there was a couple, what do we need to change about the word pizza?
Pizzas.
There you go. I ate a couple of homemade pizzas for dinner last night.
Okay.
Victor, did you share? You didn't share with me, I know that.
It's impossible, unfortunately. Or fortunately.
Do you think you might have overeaten?
I don't think so.
Very good.
Gobble.
Did you gobble it down, Victor?
Those were very delicious.
Okay, Mustafa, your sentence.
I said I grew up in a small city in north of Iraq.
Okay, I grew up in a small city. We need the article, a small city, north or in northern Iraq. I'm going to type it for you.
Okay.
I grew up in a small. Why does that happen? In northern Iraq. Tell me something about your childhood.
Like what?
Anything.
In which part of my life?
When you were under the age of 10, tell me about something that happened.
Oh, okay. When I went to what I can say, it's primary school. when I attend the classes, I still remember this. When the classes at the end of classes, when I try to go out of the classroom, someone was running quickly and hit my head and it made accident with me. Hit my head on the wall and all my head will blood and my clothes or something like this. This is something happened to me.
Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie. That
Yeah,
sounds like it hurt.
yeah, that's right.
Poor Mustafa. Maybe that's why you're so intelligent today. It knocks some sense into you.
Do you think that accident made something in my mind?
Yeah, it knocked some sense into you. That's what we say. When your parents give you a good hit, they say they're knocking sense into you. Okay, Andre, read your sentence for me.
Um, I can see it because I have to scroll it up. So I spent many hours watching TV last week. My head is square now. Like,
SpongeBob SquarePants.
no, it's just like a TV set, you know, it's
Yeah.
square.
What were you watching on TV?
Mm, there was some. I didn't actually just simple.
Very good. Mateo, read your sentence.
I posted. I talked with Abby 1 hour ago.
1 hour ago.
1 hour, sorry, 1 hour ago.
Mateo, how come I don't remember this conversation? Are you imagining? Are you imagining that we spoke?
In my dream, I'm imagining.
Italian. Good. I think that is everyone. We have some other ones in the chat that are good. Harry says, I didn't watch TV last week. That's a good answer to number 4. I slept at 11 p.m. last night. Who can fix that sentence? I slept at 11 p.m. last night. What do we need to change about it?
Until.
Okay, I think he started sleeping at 11 though.
Yeah. I went
Yeah,
to
something
bed.
like
I went to bed.
Exactly. I went to bed at 11 p.m. last night. Let's see if I can get another one here. I ate pasta last night. Okay, today I have been talking to my son. Okay, good. Well, you guys, we only have 5 minutes left, so we don't have enough. Oh, wait. No, this is it. We could write some questions in the past tense. Okay, I'm going to ask you some questions in the past tense, okay? When was the last time? Oops. There we go. When was the last time that you? So I want you guys to finish that question. Mustafa, you create a question using when was the last time that you? Can you finish it for us?
that. You okay. Just I wanna went that you attend went to cinema. Can you say that?
Yep. Went to the cinema. Snigda, when was the last time that you went to the cinema?
It was 2 weeks before.
It was 2 weeks ago.
Ago. Sorry.
It was 2 weeks ago. No, that's good job. Ali, give me another ending to that question. When was the last time that you?
When was the last time that you uh, went to shopping.
When was the last time that you went shopping? Yesterday. What about you, Amr? When's the last time you went
What did
shopping?
you buy?
I bought workout shorts
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Very good. I went shopping 2 weeks ago. I bought 2 pairs of workout shorts and a workout t-shirt.
Good for you.
I've already had to wash them. Okay, Victor, think of a different ending for that question. When was the last time that you?
When was the last time that you brushed your teeth? I know. It stuck in my head.
4 hours ago? Good. Okay, well, you guys did an awesome job in today's class. Really impressed with how well you guys have been doing. For some of you who have been attending on a regular basis to my classes, I have personally observed major improvements. I barely have to repeat myself. I remember, Mustafa, when you first come, he said, can you repeat, and that's getting less and less and less. So your listening is improving. You guys are doing an awesome job. Any questions or comments before we close?
Teacher, actually, I am advanced student, but sometimes my internet